If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ma Caboodle Stopper, and I'm from Kaboom, Missouri. And it's time now for Carolina and Company Live, the show that keeps you informed about everything happening in the area. Now, here's Amanda and Cecil.
How about that for some
I like that.
energy on Monday?
That is it. You need a little energy on Monday. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. How was your weekend?
It was good.
Good?
Did a little chili tasting.
Yeah.
I also went to another event, and that was
Yeah.
delicious food, too.
You had a busy weekend. I did,
did.
too. Went to a wedding down in Augusta, and then I came back for the Shrimp Fest and all that. Man, we had a good time. We're going to talk more about that, aren't we?
You bet.
But first, we got to find out about the weather.
The weather.
Well, right now, all remains quiet for the most part on the radar. We do have some showers that are up around Rockingham right now. It's a weakening line at this point, but as this cold front continues to march its way to the east, we expect some redevelopment along the line of a few showers and thunderstorms. It was a little more impressive this morning, but as it worked its way to the east, you can see it lost a lot of its luster. Still holding on to the clouds through the afternoon. We'll continue to look for partly sunny to at times mostly cloudy skies. The chance for the showers and thunderstorms still remains out there, even though it's weakening at this point, so keep an eye to the sky. We could even see a few strong or isolated severe thunderstorms. High pressure will build in behind this front as we go into the day tomorrow, dropping those temperatures. So from the 80s today into the low 70s tomorrow. Now, we do have to worry about the possibility, and it's a slight chance, of a few strong or isolated severe thunderstorms, with the primary threat being damaging wind gusts. Also, watch out for some intense lightning. That'll be late this afternoon, more so into the evening from west to east. Out there right now, though, because we have seen some pockets where the sun has broken out, 79 degrees in Florence, 81 in Kingstree, still 75 in Myrtle Beach. By the afternoon, your highs are going to stay into the low 80s, partly sunny and warm, but the chance for a few scattered showers and thunderstorms will be out there. Will be much drier, though, for the middle of the week as high pressure builds in. Mid-70s for your highs on Wednesday. Upper 70s on Thursday. Our next cold front comes in here on Friday with a chance for a few showers and thunderstorms and a little pop of cool air again for the weekend. Saturday and Sunday not looking too bad, but that'll keep our highs into the low 70s. Inland areas, you're also going to stay into the mid-70s until we get to Friday.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
I'm Tracy Vreeland, executive producer at News Channel 15. Here's what we're working on today. A study says wind farms will be a big moneymaker for the South Carolina coast. Locals weigh in. Senator Jim DeMint will be in Myrtle Beach today to talk about issues facing small businesses. You'll hear from him. And the Palmetto Payback Tour makes its way to our area. We'll tell you how you can find out if the state owes you any money. Those stories and much more tonight on your news at 6 and 7.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. So tell me about the shrimp and grits that you had yesterday.
Well, let me tell you, we had a great time up there. Ed and I did a little judging, and also the young miss, there she is, the young miss, let's see, North Myrtle Beach, that's it, nice. Maddie Hunt, she helped us judge, and Ed ate more than I did. I just want you to know that. This kid can really eat, but he stays in shape all the time, and there's a little samples we judged for, and the winner was Captain Jewel's Hurricane Restaurant.
Very nice. Good.
That was pretty good. We had a good time up there. A lot of people, and got to speak to a lot of people, and everybody said they watched the show because of you.
And you.
That's right.
Yeah, and I was judging some chili at Chili Olympics, and that was great. And my taste buds haven't come back yet after one of the chili. It was so hot.
They have some
good,
hot chili, but it's good.
Woo,
And the
yeah.
Spuds have a big time. That bitch, they had thousands of people.
Oh, yeah.
You couldn't even
packed.
move this. I know it.
a lot
I'm
of
sorry I
fun.
missed it this year, but I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah, I'm glad I had a good time.
Me too. Me too.
And this morning, too, if you missed it, I was getting pelted by dodgeballs. We're talking about a dodgeball tournament that's coming up Friday, November 9th, and that is, it was a good time. It was a good time. It benefits the Special Olympics, so, but yeah.
Well, you can move a little faster than I can. You can dodge.
I think you should try.
I'd get hit in the head all the
WPD.
time if I played that game. All right, let's find out a little bit about today. Today's Monday, October 15th, and this is Grouch Day. All right, there we go. And it's also National Poetry Day. I thought that I would never see a poem as lovely as a tree. No, I don't know what that is. Something about a tree. All right, there we go. Birthdays today. Lee Iacocca. You know this guy. He's 86 years old. He's the one, the Chrysler CEO that saved the company from bankruptcy. And he was also fired by Ford. How about that? You didn't know that. 1942, Penny Marshall. She's 70 from Laverne and Shirley's TV show. She's also in the movie Big. 1959, Emerald. There he is, 53, the chef's recipe. He does all this cooking. He pushes it up a notch, and it's just a, he's just a great guy. Didn't he say wham, bam, or something?
Something like that.
Okay. Now, on this day in history was 1949. Billy Graham begins his ministry. And in 1959, The Untouchables premiered on TV. 1977, Debbie Boone. You remember the song You Light Up My Life? Goes all the way to number one, stays there for 2 weeks. You didn't know that, did you? All right, here we go from the Know-It-All department. We're back with some weird names of towns.
Weird?
Weird. These are weird, I'm telling you. This is from Arkansas. Ready?
Okay, ready.
All right. There's a town called Fanny.
Fanny.
Fanny, Arkansas.
Okay.
And you ready?
Ready.
Wiener, Arkansas. That's no joke. That's
Like
a
the
real
hot
name.
dog.
Yeah, people ask you where you're from. I'm from Fanny. Fanny, Arkansas. Those are just some unusual names you'll find from the Know-It-All department.
All right. We have a great show for you today. Lots of information, so you want to stick with us. Let's take a look at your deal of the day in Bloomberg Report.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. It's a Monday now. Coming up, the Chamber's putting it all together. It's a big congressional debate.
That's right. We have Brad Dean here to talk about it.
Good to be with you.
Good to see you.
Good to be here.
So talk about it, the debate coming up Wednesday.
Well, this is, of course, a big moment for the Grand Strand and PD. This new congressional district, which really unifies our region, will send a local resident to Washington. A lot of us see the impact daily of what Washington's doing on our businesses, our communities, our livelihood. This is an opportunity to find out the views and viewpoints of those who will be representing us next year. And regardless of what happens in November, the individual representing us in the next Congress will be on stage Wednesday night, and WPDA's own Tim McGinnis will be asking the questions.
That's right. That's very exciting for us.
That's going to be big. Now, that's so amazing. The area is growing so fast, they had to create a new congressional district. And I thought that was amazing.
It really is. And when you think about it, some of those states lost congressional districts. Here we are going to represent ourselves with a new region, the Grand Strand and the PD. It's really a great opportunity for us to send someone to Washington to represent our views and help lead the next Congress. And, of course, these two candidates bring very different perspectives about the federal government, what its role should be.
Now, how's this come first serve for seating? Or how's
That's right.
Work?
This is a free event, and of course, 6:30 at Myrtle Beach High School, we'll have a pre-debate with James Carville and Mary Madeline. And there's no more better-known political duo than James Carville and Mary Madeline. Even if you don't care about politics, if you're married with a spouse that doesn't always agree with you, this is a good example of how two people can agree to disagree on a lot of things and still get along. So Carville and Madeline will warm things up, and then at 8 o'clock that night at Myrtle Beach High School, the two candidates will be on stage, and they'll be debating all kinds of national and regional and international issues.
Well, I'm sure you'll have standing room only when it comes to politics in this area. It's going to be a
what
big
time do the
deal.
doors open? What time do people
Doors
get
will
there?
open a little bit after 6 o'clock. The pre-program starts at 6:30, and the debate itself will be at 8 o'clock. And if you can't come out, of course, you can watch it on WPDE live at 8 p.m.
That's right. You can be at home, and then you
That's
can have
right.
your little arguments with your spouse or whatever you think.
I'll be
right,
watching
while
it at
you're
home.
watching it.
Yeah, I'll watch the. I'd love to see the pre-debate. I like to take my wife to let her see that. That's going to be exciting. But that's going to be big. I tell you, that is something great that the Chamber's put together. People need to see this.
Well, it gives you a chance firsthand to see and hear their views and know who will represent us and how they will lead in the next Congress. And that's a very important role. We want to make sure that the viewers and potential voters know exactly what to expect. And you can watch on WPDE or join us 6:30 at Myrtle Beach High School Wednesday night.
Sure,
All
very
right.
exciting.
Thanks a
for
lot,
the
Brad.
area.
We
Good
appreciate
to see
it.
you.
Thank you.
All right, stick with us. We'll be right back. Check it out on Wednesday, the debate, 8 o'clock, Myrtle Beach High School, or live right here on WPDE News Channel 15.
South Carolina Cares now, they take care of more than 160 different creatures, not just cats and dogs. I'm talking about horses, everything in the world they do. And Skip's with us now. Y'all got a big event coming up pretty soon.
We do. It's a fall fundraiser. Leslie Beaver at the Beaver Bar is sponsoring and hosting it. It's October 27th from 1 to 6 at the Beaver Bar in Myrtle's Inlet.
Yeah, that's right. Now, who is this you have with you?
This is Deja. Deja is the mother of, we have a small pack of wolf dogs, and this is Mom. And she's very social, fortunately, so we can take them out. Volunteers can interact with them. We also have, yeah, good girl.
So this
Look
is
how
of the
pretty.
wolf breed.
This is a wolf breed.
Okay.
Not sure, there's no tests or anything that can tell
Right.
you how much wolf it is.
Right.
We also have 5 full-blooded wolves.
Well, as long as he's not chewing on my arm or something, I think we're okay
Very
then on
friendly.
that
We
part.
fed her before we brought her.
You did. That's the good part about it.
Yeah.
Now, anybody can come to this barbecue and tell them what the funds are going to be used for.
Well, we have a number of projects. Our highest priority is taking down some trees. We have in the horse paddock and in the deer paddock, there are a couple dead trees, big, tall, 70-foot pine trees that need to be taken down. We've had some estimates, and they range from $1,200 to $1,500 to take and remove them. And they've been dead long enough that the limbs are starting to fall, so we're concerned about the horses. Yes,
yeah.
And fences for that matter.
All right,
now, the animals, are they going to be out at the event? Some animals?
We're going to have a couple there. Deja will be back out there, so if you want to meet her. We'll have a couple other animals that are suited to be out in public. Some of them aren't. The birds, of all the parrots, you know, they get a little nervous with all the noise and activity.
All right, that's coming up October 27th at the Beaver Bar in Murrells Inlet from 1 until 6 o'clock. Be there, help them out. They always need help on different things.
sccares.org.
You got it.
All right. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now we get into something that I know nothing about and Amanda knows everything about. It's a Zumbathon.
That's right. We're talking about Zumba. Cecil, you're lucky today. Usually we get you up and make you dance a little bit.
Man, I'm so glad.
But not today. We're talking about Power of Pink Zumbathon coming up, and it benefits breast cancer. Denise, tell us a little bit about it.
Last year we did Susan G. This year I decided to keep it here at home. I found Best Chance Network, who goes through American Cancer Society. All the money raised goes to women who are uninsured, that are qualified, and they get free mammograms.
Which is important, and you talk about it stays right here in the area.
Right.
Some fundraisers, you know, the money goes all over the place, but this is right here, and that's important. They're keeping it local.
I actually met a woman who just received it, and she said it saved her life. It wasn't for that free mammogram. So I know that I chose the right direction.
That's got to make you feel good when you hear stuff
I
like
was
that.
in tears.
Well, this is going to be a big event, and anybody can come.
Yes.
It's going on Sunday, October 21st, 2 to 4 p.m. at Revolutions at Broadway at the Beach.
Yep, Craig, he donated the club. We have got all sorts of things going on. I've got jammers who work for Zumba who are coming, donating their time, local vendors donating their time, and I even think I have some local talent that'll be there that day also.
That must be Amanda. It's not me, I'm sure. But, I mean,
He's actually a local rapper.
Oh, really?
And he wrote a song that had to do with bullying and breast cancer.
Wow,
cool.
that's amazing. Well, you do a great job when you do this stuff, and you had a big
Thank
turnout
you.
last year, and I'm sure you're going to have a great turnout this year.
It's growing.
How many people are you hoping for?
Last year we had 200. This year I'm going for 400.
Oh,
Wow.
double it.
Yes, we have people from Maryland to Georgia coming.
That's
All right.
very cool.
Tell them when it all is happening, take place.
It is this coming Sunday, the 21st. Doors open at 1:30, and it's from 2 to 4 p.m.
At
It's
Revolutions.
It's $10 to get in.
$10 donation. And
Broadway
wear some
at the
pink.
beach.
Because
Absolutely.
It's the power of
Power of pink.
Talking about a Zumbathon. Stick with us. We'll be right back. But first, let's talk about what's coming up next on WPDE at 1 p.m. The Chew, and at 3 p.m.
Jeff Probe Show, and it's all in your head. Talk about head stories, and a man hits his head and gains the ability to play the piano.
Interesting.
Hit me in the head.
Coming up tonight, 7:30 p.m. Entertainment Tonight. Ooh, Brad Pitt. I will have to tune in.
All right, at 8 o'clock, Dancing with the Stars, and at 10,
Castle, all new. Coming up
Now-
tomorrow morning.
9 a.m., Rachel Ray Show, and at 10 o'clock,
The Ricky Lake, a 10-year-old girl struggling with a weight problem.
and a 12-year-old boy who wrote a book about being bullied because of his weight.
Oh, man, so young for that. 11 a.m. The View with Hayden Panettiere. And at 12 o'clock noon, Carolina and Company Live.
That's right.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now we are talking about something very cool and important that's going on in Darlington.
That's right. They're raising money right now for a Veterans Memorial in downtown, and we've got Jane and David with us today. And Jane, tell me about this big event y'all been working on for a while now.
Well, we're trying to build the memorial in Darlington, and we've had several fundraising events, including movie nights. And we're looking to do an evening of entertainment on November 10th, and also a veterans program on November 11th.
All right, have y'all decided where you're going to put the monument, the Veterans Memorial?
Yes, we've been very blessed. Jim Stone has donated his property on the square in Darlington.
Yeah, I know right where you're talking about.
Where
Yeah.
the Smith building burnt, and that's where the memorial will go.
That's good. All right, we got David Vaughn with he's the director of downtown revitalization. And David, you know, this is a big deal. Anytime something we can get for Darlington's a big deal.
It is, and we're very happy to be able to work with the Veterans Committee on this. Matter of fact, the Veterans Committee is coming under the umbrella of the Darlington Downtown Revitalization Association. And so Chief Stone's gift to us is actually coming to the DDRA, and we will work with the Veterans Committee to build this. But this is an exciting for us that the downtown area will have something new and something for people to come and see and certainly honor our veterans from many years back.
That is really exciting. Now,
great.
what do you have going on the 10th?
On the 10th, we have an evening of entertainment. It will be at the Music Hall in Darlington starting at 7. We'll have some comedians and some music, a live band, so just to raise some funds for the project.
And Cecil's offered to break dance.
Yeah, I
for
can
that
break
too.
dance. No.
Oh, that would be great.
I'm just kidding. How can they find out more about this, Jane?
Go to www.darlingtonveteransmemorial.com. Also, we have brochures and restaurants and other things around town.
Okay.
Great, wonderful.
Thank you all so much for
Very
being here.
exciting.
Thank you.
Tell everybody, hey, in Darlington, my hometown.
will.
I love to have people from Darlington on. All right, we got a lot more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right.
Since 1993, Butler's Fine Men Clothing in Florence has specialized in customer service. Everything from suits to sport coats, hundreds of ties and bow ties, the hottest new craze, Southern tied shirts, casual and dress shirts. The Collegiate Room has all of the top college attire, and there's also summer wear. They do complete alterations. Butler's Fine Men's Clothing, helping men look better for more than 2 decades.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Here is the picture of the day today from Surfside Beach.
Yeah, this is Antonakis. Povilius. Yeah, that's right. And he was in Surfside carving some pumpkins out while visiting his grandparents, and he did a great job. Great job on carving all
Speaking of
that.
pumpkins, take a look at the pumpkins that we have. Where are these from?
These from McLeod Farm up in McBee. We got one for Amanda, her name on it, and C.
And then I love the South Carolina
That's
one
right. We have some more over there. We want to thank Gay for giving us those to set them up. And I do want to mention this. We didn't get a chance a minute ago, but this is the brick that you can buy. You can buy the brick, and for Memorial over in Darlington, and I think they're $50. They're $50. You can get somebody's name put on it, put your name on it, or somebody you want to honor, and that'll be a permanent place in Darlington at the memorial. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, I want to talk about tickets. We did a giveaway on the 10th for Disney on Ice tickets. Y'all put up your messages. Congratulations to Miranda Doyle Holt. Pixie Hollow is where Tinkerbell and her friends lives. I know you knew that.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew where that was. I'm a big Tinkerbell fan.
But keep tuning in. We have more tickets to give away. And tomorrow, we will be live in Florence talking about the taste of Florence, and we will have tickets to give away tomorrow.
That's right. We'll be there tomorrow at noon. Then I'll be there tomorrow night to help judge. I get to eat more food.
Yeah.
More food.
You love it.
Good job. All right. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow in Florence.
In Myrtle Beach, you're watching News Channel 15.